Hello, scholars, and welcome to our third and final day of this week's music class on our Music Online and YouTube channel. Today, we're going to keep focusing on beat, rhythm, and time signatures, but we're going to pray first. Jesus, thank you so much for each one of these scholars. Lord, I just pray that you would help us to continue to be diligent and show responsibility in this last day of the week as we complete all of our assignments. Please keep us safe over spring break, and we are so thankful that you love us no matter what. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, you know what's coming first. We're going to be singing today, so we're going to start with our vocal warm-up. We're starting high, going low, and staying low. My turn. Ooh. Your turn. Ready and go. Ooh. You'll know that today I'm using my hand to show the direction. Sometimes moving our body helps our voice know how to move too. If you want to try that with me, that'd be great. Here's warm-up number 2. We're going to start low, go high, go low again, and come back up. My turn. Ooh. Your turn. Ooh. We've got one more. We're going to stay low for quite a while and then shoot our voice up. Ooh. Your turn. Ooh. Thank you. Your voices are ready for singing today. It's our last day of talking about beat and rhythm, so let's just review. We know that beat is steady and rhythm is how long or how short. Beat is that pulse that never changes, and rhythm often follows the words of the song. You're going to see that in your quiz at the end of class today, so if you need to come back to this PowerPoint to find your answers, make sure you do that. Today we have a spoken piece called the Engine. And just like we did with our Apple song and our Key song, we are going to clap the rhythm first. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to say the rhythm while clapping the beat. A reminder that the rhythm often goes along with the word. Those are our tas and tts, our core notes and eighth notes. So I'm going to get my metronome started. This is a steady beat. I'm going to make it a little bit slower. And I'm going to clap and say the rhythm with the words. My turn first. Engine, number 9. Coming down Chicago line. See it sparkle, see it shine. Engine, number 9. Your turn with me. Here you go. Clap and say the rhythm. Go. Engine, number 9. Coming down Chicago line. See it sparkle, see it shine. Engine, number 9. Great work. Now we are going to say it, and we're going to clap the beat. The beat is the steady beat that never changes. And if we look at our time signature, we know that the top number tells us how many beats are in each measure. So we have 2 beats in each measure. In this song, the beat is represented by the engine. So after every bar line, there are 2 beats. If you want to try it with me, you can right away. I'm going to do it twice. 1, 2, clap. Here we go. Engine, number 9. Coming down Chicago line. See it sparkle, see it shine. Engine, number 9. One more time. Please clap the steady beats and say the words with the rhythm. 2, ready, and. Engine, number 9. Coming down Chicago line. See it sparkle, see it shine. Engine, number 9. Good for you. Let's do a little review about our time signatures. As a reminder from yesterday, our music is organized into measures by bar lines. And for those of you who this is new for, bar lines are these little tiny half lines that go in between our notes. And they organize the song into measures. So here would be 1 measure to the first bar line, and then 2 measures. The time signature, which are the numbers at the beginning of the music, tell us how many beats are in each measure. Specifically the top number. The top number tells us how many beats are in each measure. So for this example, the top number is 2. So if I asked you, and I will ask you this on your quiz today, if I asked you, according to this time signature, how many beats are in each measure? You would say 2. If I were to ask you, according to this time signature, how many beats are in each measure? What would you say? 6, correct, because the top number of our time signature tells us how many beats are in each measure. Now, I promised you that we would talk about the bottom number today. The bottom number in the time signature tells us what type of note is used to measure the beats. So, okay, there's 4 beats, but does that mean 4 quarter notes, 4 eighth notes, 4 half notes? What type of note is used to measure the beat? If the bottom note is 4, then the type of note that is used to measure the beat is a quarter note. If the bottom note is 2, the type of note used to measure the beats is a half note. And if the bottom note is 8, the type of note that is used to measure the beat are eighth notes. I'm going to give you a heads up that a question like this about the bottom numbers on the time signature will be in your quiz today. So if you need to, come back to this slide to find the answers. As a quick review, the top number in the time signature tells us how many beats are in each measure. And the bottom tells us what type of note is used to measure the beat. I've got a short practice quiz here for you. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to help me out. So here is our time signature right here. The first question is, how many beats are in each measure? That's that top number. So think in your head, how many beats are in each measure according to this time signature? You should have said 4. Awesome. What type of note is used to measure the beat? Remember, 4 is quarter note, 2 is half note, and 8 is eighth note. So the bottom number is 4, so the type of note used to measure the beats is a quarter note. Now we're going to do one more really cool thing. We're going to conduct this time signature. You probably have seen videos of someone up in front of an orchestra with a bunch of instruments and they're moving their hands and they're conducting. They're using the time signature to show the beats. So if we're in 4/4 time, here's how we're going to conduct. We're going to start up high. We're going to bring our hand low, over, back over, and up. There's 4 movements to show 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't you try it? Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. You just conducted 1 measure in 4/4 time. Can you conduct 2 measures? Let's try it. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. You can be a conductor anytime. You're doing great. Let's do one more. Here's our next time signature. According to this, how many beats are in each measure? That's that top number. Think about it. The top number is 6. Oh boy. Miss Mayo made a mistake, but you know what? That's okay. I can just go back and fix it. Top number is 6, which means this is going to change too. You are seeing some answers before. That's okay. So if we look one more time, we have 6 beats in each measure because that's that top number. What type of note is used to measure the beats? Maybe you saw me type it in. But remember, if it's a 4, a quarter note is used to measure the beat. If it's 2, a half note is used to measure a beat. And if it's 8, an eighth note is used to measure the beat. So in this example, this time signature, it would be an eighth note. Now we're going to conduct this one. This one is much more difficult to conduct than the 4/4 time signature because there's 6 beats. We're going to start high again, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And there's 2 little bounces to your left. 1, 2, 3. And then we bounce back the other way for 4 and 5. 4, 5, and on 6 we come back up. 6. Try it with me. Like you're going to conduct an orchestra. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just showed those 6 beats in your measure. Let's do it one more time. We'll do 2 measures of 6, 8 in a row. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Way to go, conductors. Give yourself 2 claps on 2. 1, 2. We're going to go back to our rattling bog and we're going to sing it. This time, we're going to conduct it and sing. But we're going to use that time signature to figure out how many beats are in each measure and what type of note is used to measure the beat. So here's our time signature, 2 and 4. The top number tells us how many beats are in a measure. So you tell me how many beats are in each of these measures. You should say 2. And what type of note is used to measure the beats? Is it a quarter note, an eighth note, or half notes? You see a 4, which means it's a quarter note. So the quarter note. So we're going to conduct in quarter notes. This is 2-4. This is a pretty easy one to conduct. All it is down a little bit to the side, down for 1 and up for 2. So it's just 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice and easy, like you're conducting. Try it with me. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I'm going to sing it while we conduct. If you want to sing with me, that's totally fine. We're going to take it at a little slower tempo. Okay? Here we go. Oh, roll the rattling bog to bog down in the valley. Oh, roll the rattling bog to bog down in the valley. Oh. If you want to be really advanced, you can use both your hands to go out and back up to show your 2-4. 1, 2. Let's go ahead and sing this twice in a row at a faster tempo, a more allegro tempo, while conducting in our 2-4. Here we go. You're doing a lot of things. You're singing, you're conducting, while keeping the steady beat in 2-4. Here we go. Challenge. We're going to take the other hand away and we're just going to do it with one hand. One more time. If you didn't sing that last time, sing this time. We already got your voices warmed up. Your vocal muscles are ready to go. Let's sing one more time while conducting in 2-4 time. Here is your music checklist today to make sure that you are successful to end your week in music class. First thing I need you to do is sing Rattlin' Bog, just like we did for someone in your family while conducting. Show them your awesome conducting skills. Then you're going to watch a new video called Time Signatures 2, that bottom number that goes along with our lesson today. Then you'll see that you have a quiz from me in Google Classroom. Please take that quiz and use this PowerPoint that is linked if you need to find some answers. And the last thing in your checklist is not something for you to do, but it's just for you to know that after spring break, I'm going to have an office hour once a week if you want to have a video chat with me and ask me some questions or just say hello. So on Wednesdays from 9 to 10, I will put a Zoom link in your Google Classroom. All you have to do is click on that. It'll ask you to join the meeting, and then you and I can have a conversation about music or just about what's happening in your life. I'm looking forward to seeing you. So look for that next Wednesday. Have an awesome spring break. Stay safe. I love you, and we'll see you after spring break. Bye.